Utie oha extra ponkno. Needs FM.
Speaker of Parliament, based on a letter from the former MP Honorable Isiama or CMPP for the Kuta majority. Whether it will be sustainable, it depends on how we are going to manage it. And then me baby and now bisa o reporter no na cases na work out no ye kowie na MPP nya majority affair then this nya majority are what happens to the status of who is a majority and who is a minority. And that thing I hear no, it will have impediment on the jurisdiction or the ruling or even expeditious action on the matters in court. Because court is about who is majority and who is minority. Court in India, Yako declares will be a majority on the basis of a letter written to the speaker. For the mother,
majority group,
majority caucus. And that is what I'm asking. Say, the going forward, that when may 10. 10 years, what are we doing to ourselves as a nation? And Nunya Kabre, John Dramani Mahama or Warishemu. Yeah, and yes, John Dramani Mahama person president at all costs. But the BAT or member upon a constitution of this country, no, who Germany court trust Anna. Let's just say, Yempesi a betrayal a papi at
this is direct quotation. I ascribe to ASK Babin. Or say, I haven't said that the MPP have a majority in parliament. I said with the Association of the Independent Candidates, they have a majority group. No party has a majority in parliament.
Yeah.
This is said to be what
no
ASK Babin
has a majority. You see, this is the time where Senior Dakabre, the issue of caucus a unity because of the challenge your war as of mine, we just ended the election. You know. Nanka Senior Dakabre, Nanka sa 137 issue ya ma. Nanka issue of caucuses is on the low when you go to parliament. It's about party that controls parliament. It's not about caucus that controls parliament. So now, so Omoka Jose is caucus that controls parliament. Let's move on. The future, we will see the repercussion on that as a country. Now, Unim.
It would say standing orders. Standing orders as revised November 2000. Standing orders of the Ghanaian Parliament. What's the meaning of majority leader? Or say majority leader means a member of parliament designated by the party or parties holding majority of the seats in the house as their recognized leader in the house. Or say a majority leader means a member of parliament designated by the party or parties holding majority of the seats in the house as their recognized leader in the house.
Yes. So numerically, we cannot add a Siama.
But
numerically, we cannot add a Siama. The word you read is party or parties.
The parties could mean MPP plus an independent.
No.
That means because the independent could belong to a party.
No. Independent doesn't have a party.
The party ni independent.
No.
The
party recognized as a party.
The party ni independent. And then let's go further to find that
independent is recognized at the parliament as a party.
We all stand to be corrected.
The meaning of minority leader. You can't minority
not a political party, but as a party. Independent is a party in parliament. That is why we still call him independent candidate. That is his party. So it's up to him to decide this is where I want to align myself with. It's the same as Fafa CPP. That CPP say, "Let me work on any NDC and I'm going to work on any NPP."
It share a minority leaders also. or say minority leader means a member of parliament designated by the party having the largest numerical strength in parliament other than the party that has formed the government as the recognized leader of all the minority groups in the house. So minority leader only represent only one party, but the majority leader represent a group of parties or numerical strength back together
And on this basis of what you have just said,
what I've just read,
how you just read, Argentina will be cross. To carpet. So what you are here? Yeah, you know the two akonya. My point here is that then these standing orders must be reviewed as soon as possible for us to know, say, independent candidates can also become a political party immediately they enter into the parliament house. We need to get this understanding clear. But for me, political numeric strength in parliament now, 137, 137. I don't think 138, 137. Because it's impossible, because the man was not elected on the ticket of MPP. And for that matter, he cannot hold himself as MPP member. You understand? So we can base on this principle, and for the country to progress and for us to move forward, let us accept it that Wababe can wamuhu in principle, by numerically and legally, when we are counting MPP parliamentarians, he is not part. But unim, and then metie will be na MPP for no, they are rushing. They are rushing. But some of these decisions they are taking can have future repercussions on their own activities in the house. I only pray that our side will still continue in their consensus bid to ensure that this country progresses. Meanwhile, Adakabreunim says 138, 138, 138, 137. Assuming Urada Cabre, Papa Abenbagbe, BBC, now on Tiakonya Numwa. Emrebe na we who say first speaker and second speaker every one political party muda. Now that he has aligned with the MPP, then we can bust them together that he share in the principles and ideologies of the MPP now. The two of them are enjoying the position of first speaker and second speaker. I mean Joseph Oseiwusu and Yenya Esiama. Here,
standing on the name, actually wants to say majority is made of more than one party.
I understand. But under normal circumstances, if now they are saying that NDC is minority there, then he doesn't have, per my understanding and principle, he cannot hold himself to be a second speaker in addition to Joseph Oseiwusu in the MPP, because now they are together.
He comes from a party other than Joseph Oseiwusu's party.
You see, we are experiencing a dichotomy here, and I believe that going forward we will resolve it as
okay.
But Midi Manus, say one day na yen Papa Bagbin untia kunyanumwa. Say one of these people, either Joseph or say Usu, and I say yen Papa Isiama, Honorable Beba Betra Kunyanu. Or Betra Kunyanumwa, the numerical strength in parliament, and I say anything. Will you still consider it 138, 137 when it comes to voting? Do you understand me? So these are all things that we are going to experience going forward. And when it comes to that point, it is going to be very, very interesting in Parliament. But I am sure that with the election of Honorable Agbenbagbin, by principle and by the doing of the MPP, reasonable persons within them who believe that we should strengthen our democracy, certain bills will not fly in Parliament. Example, the Japan royalties will not fly. University bills will not fly. Issue of PDS will not fly. Issue of old age cars. Old age cars now do say was suspended because of election. Emma Parliament or one council was he was suspended. So he has a good idea that with the doing of or with the helping of his people, they can plant Mr. or Right Honorable former Speaker so that they can have their way. But they are going to face a reality that will benefit Ghanaians going forward.
Needs FM.